After a Central Florida family identified the biological parents now of the baby they gave birth to, who was a obvious different race than them. We broke that news last night after a months-long mystery that started with an IVF mix-up here in Central Florida at a Longwood clinic. Channel 9's Ashley Webb joins us live from the clinic at the center of all this. And Ashley, the big question now is, who winds up with custody of this little baby girl?
Yeah, and at this point, Baby Shea is in the custody of her birth parents, but the question is, whose custody will she be in the future? I spoke to attorneys who specialize in this field of law who say there's really no legal precedent in Florida on how to handle this case.
Unprecedented, right? There is not any appellate decisions that really provides any kind of guidance on this.
Attorney Ashley Ann Clement says the court will look at similar embryo mix-up cases in other states. She says historically, U.S. courts have favored genetic parents over birth parents.
If they messed up the embryo, can someone take my son?
Christina Murray from Georgia gave birth to a baby boy in 2023, but it wasn't biologically hers. The baby's biological parents sued for custody. Murray was advised she had no chance of winning the case and gave up the baby. Clement says in embryo mix-up cases like this, genetics won't be the only factor.
So the court's central question, this is it. Whose embryo was this? Who intended to parent this child? Not just to make the embryo, but who intended to parent this child? And above all, what's the child's best interest?
In a February interview, ABC News asked Stephen Mills and Tiffany Score's attorney if the couple is prepared to give away Baby Shea to the biological parents. The attorney replied, Tiffany and Steve are prepared as anyone could be under these circumstances, and again hoping on the other side of this difficult issue that the same attitude prevails to allow them to be united with any child that belongs to them. And that's the other question that the couple is asking tonight. Where are their remaining embryos? It's been about 5 years since their embryos were retrieved and processed here at this clinic. Could they be with another family? That's one of the questions they ask, and they're hoping to get answers in this ongoing legal case. Reporting in Longwood, Ashley Webb, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.